to get with Earle Sports Bets. Yeah, the twins, they be checking in, stacking up. Green is the scene that you're stepping in. Winning is a trend, and we save, making dollars. Nerd talk with the sports bet scholars. Yeah, it's R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies.
We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here, as always, by my brother Tim. And today we have two pretty big slates on both leagues. Usually they alternate between big slates, but both have big slates today. So we won't waste too much time here. But before we get into today's slate, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. And if you took hockey out for me, I had a successful day. Other than that, hockey was just brutal. Of course, the night I have overs, no miracle overs like when I have unders. Islanders team total over lost, full game over lost. Kraken team total over lost, full game over lost. So 0-4 down 4.75 units yesterday in the NHL. Annoying, but it is what it is. The NFL went 1-1-1, pushed the first half under 23, which should have hit. Won the full game under 47, lost the Bills -7, down 0.11 units there. Clean sweep in the NCAA. Norfolk State -15.5 was a winner. Xavier plus 15.5 was a winner. 2-0 up a unit there. NBA went 2-1-1 up 0.76 units. Somehow, someway pushed with the Bulls +9. So definitely won't complain there, considering they were down 17-20 in that game. And then lost the sprinkle on the money line. And then Sacramento +2.5 and +120 comes through for me yesterday. So another good day in the NBA. Overall 4-6-2 down 3.10 units though. So hopefully NHL can get its act together. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, you were able to push that Bulls game. I had 8, so I ended up losing it. Our other loser was Siena +5. We had 3 winners yesterday with Norfolk State -6.5, Xavier +15, and the under in the Broncos game. So, by the way, good job, Bills. Good job. I know you had them in teasers and stuff, but
yeah,
I'm always okay for them to lose. So that was kind of, although I didn't watch a minute of that game, but it was kind of funny. Watching everybody's reaction last night on the the Pub Sports Radio show. I ended up going 3-2, up an eighth of a unit so far in the month of November. 153 plays, we're up 2 units. So take out last Saturday and we would be up 10 units right now. So hey, sometimes that's how it goes. And we keep rolling. Let's say hi to the chat.
Yep.
Good morning, EQ. Duke versus Michigan State gets the ESPN spot tonight. Yeah. I don't think we're betting it, but I would love to see Duke lose again. The State Farm Championship Classic. Once again, I would love to see Duke lose. Then Kansas, Kentucky. I lean Kansas. We didn't bet either one of those games, though. Feels like March Madness already. Awesome. Kansas should blow them out. Rip to the primetime overs. They were never a thing. Never a thing. Bruins smash. All right, Nasty Nate's going into timeout. Nasty Nate, we don't need that negative energy today. Together with Earle Sports Bets, yeah, the Twins, they be checking in. Good luck today, y'all. Good luck today to you too, Stop Gio. Yes, sir. What's up, fuckers? What's up, Big Show? Stacks Pod, Providence, -109. Hey, look, he's over 500 for the Stacks Pod. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hopefully you get those 100 wins soon. Let's jump into some hooky.
Yes.
That sounds like fun.
Some hooky. Yeah. We'll kick it on off with the game I really don't have too much particular interest in. The words Pittsburgh Penguins are At the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Penguins minus 180 favorites, total of 6.5 in this game. Let's get into the line history in this spot, where we have this game opened up at a 169, it's up to a 180, so an 11-cent line movement here towards these flightless birds. Line opened up at a 125, it's down to a 123 for the 6.5, so a 2-cent line move towards the under in this game. Let's take a look at the line history in this spot, where we have there we go. 83% of the tickets, 56% of the cash is on the Penguins. The line has moved in their direction. 71% of the tickets, 90% of the cash on the over, and the line's moved towards the under. Taking a look at my projections for this game, I have the Penguins around a minus 180 favorite in this game. I have this game projected for 6.26 goals. So maybe the slightest of leans towards this under. If this is a 7, I would be a little bit more interested. But it's going to be a no play for me here to kick off the hockey slate.
I think I'm going to jump in on this one. And it's going to be Pittsburgh. And I know everybody, I know you hate Pittsburgh and all that stuff. I want to fade Columbus. This is a fade of Columbus, to be honest. You look at their last 10 games, 5-3. Oh, no, 5-3-4. So they got into overtime a couple times, but they've lost 9 out of their last 10 games, where their only win was against Tampa Bay with Tompkins in net for Tampa Bay. So it hasn't been good for them the past little while, and this is a team I want to fade. So I'm going to go and I'm going to grab Pittsburgh. I'm going to grab them on the Puck line, and that one is sitting at, that is not how you spell Pittsburgh. There we go. Plus 130 for the Pittsburgh Penguins on the puck line. That'll be how I start off today.
All right. Yeah, there's no value on either side for me, so
that's fine. Back to chat.
Oh, me?
No, I got him. Providence trifecta. How do you do trifectas in college? First half, full game, team total? Hookie. Someone says hookie. Yawn, I'm sleepy. Well, I'm sorry. We'll try to wake you up a little bit. Chasing 100 like chasing a bad bitch, but I'm serious. Hey, you'll get it. You'll get it. Just pulled a fatty. Los Penguinos on a 4-game win streak on Columbus. There you go. Over.
Columbus is poverty. There's no way that Pittsburgh loses to them.
Nick, stop it. You didn't bet the game? Stop doing that. I think BJ's are 1-5 their last 5 matches versus the Penguins. Yeah, they're not good. First quarter, LOL. You can't do first quarter of college basketball. I'm invoking the spirit of Tim today, only taking puck lines. Let's get it. Of weed. A quarter of weed. There you go. Good morning. Here's to hoping Tyrese Halliburton has a good game. I accidentally bet his assist prop twice.
Oops.
Hey, I hope so. I hope he has a good game too. We'll talk about that later. We're going to have to take Nasty Nate out for a minute because we got to talk about this game.
Yeah. We have the let me get back onto. There we go. We have the Buffalo Sabres taking on the Boston Bruins. We have the Bruins minus 145 favorites. Total of it's now 6 in this game. Well, I feel really good about this one now. With this total being a 6, let's get into the line history in this spot here, where it opened up at a minus 140 for the Bruins. It's now minus 146. It opened up at a 6.5. It's now down to a 6. So line movement towards the under and a line movement towards the Bruins in this spot here. We have 81% of the tickets and 89% of the cash is on the Bruins. The line has moved in that direction. 65% of the tickets, 99% of the cash is on the under. And the line's moved from a 6.5 down to a 6. I did get a 6.5 last night. I'm on the under. I got the under at minus 120 for the under 6.5. Looking at my projection for this game, I probably would stay off of it now. Or shop around, see if you can find a 6.5. I have this game projected for 5.34 goals, which I guess I would still lean towards the under at the 6. But if you can find a 6.5, that would be obviously preferred, which I'm kind of curious if you could still find 6.5s in this game. A couple spots have 6.5s. There's juice, though. But still, Barstool has a 6.5. Proline Plus has a 6.5. BetCris has a 6.5. PointsBet does. That's 125. So there are FanDuel still has it. The Score still has it. So there's still spots. Shop around if you like this under and find a 6.5. So I am on the under 6.5 in this game for Buffalo and Boston.
I'm on Buffalo.
Wow, I'm shocked. I'm stunned.
Hey, Saber Smash. Saber Smash. Saber Smash. Saber Smash. Give me Buffalo. Yes, I'm gonna keep riding my boys. I got him at plus 130. I think it's a good spot for them, kind of a bounce back spot at home against a team that they really don't like, and I think it's a good spot for us to try to go after it. And the line kind of tells me everything. You get a team that's I know they're on the road. 11-1-2. A team that's 11-3 this year essentially is only a minus 145 against a team that's even 500. Actually, if you count the overtime, 7-8, under 500 team versus a team that's 11-3, and it's a 145. I would figure, because normally last year, I think the Sabres were over 500 at the time. It was in Buffalo, and the Bruins were like minus 200.
I will say the Bruins have been mispriced all year long.
So I'm going to be on the Sabres at plus 130, and player prop for today. Oh, captain, my captain, Kyle Okposo, anytime goal. I got to find out exactly what that is. I didn't look it up yet because it is Mr. Okposo's 1,000th career NHL game. There will be like a ceremony for him and all that good stuff tonight. So Kyle Okposo, anytime goal, plus I can see 600s on like Caesars. So bargain bin hunting, Okposo gets a goal today.
Fair. And when it comes to the price with Boston, for me, I've stopped saying, oh, this line looks wrong, this line looks fishy with Boston, because we've seen this too many times. We saw this I believe, last game for them. The line opened up at a 150. It's dropped all the way to 120 against the Islanders, and they still blew them out. So I mean, this is not something that I'm particularly. I'm like, yeah, Boston's only this number. They've been like this all year, so is what it is.
Okay. It's a good look. What's his assist at? His assist at 10.5. Oh, first half, second half, full game. And Nasty Nate's just kind of bringing more negative energy. I don't really like the negative energy here. So is Fernando. I don't really like the negative energy here. If you guys can not bring the negative energy, so I appreciate that. Under.
I do lean Boston in this game.
It's Levi tonight, right?
Yes.
Levi Masterclass. This prop has been solid lately, and I like the matchup tonight at home. Cade Cunningham over 33.5 prop. I like it. Fuck the Bills. Had -1 and under 53 in a teaser. Yeah, a lot of people probably had that teaser. That's rough. Delusional. Who's delusional? The Bruins trifecta. I agree. That is delusional. Sabres hockey. Home dogs. Yes, EQ. Let's get it. Let's head to this game, Nick.
Yeah. We have the Calgary Flames and the Montreal Canadiens. The Flames -145 favorites, total 6.5 in this game. Let's get into the line history here in this spot. I did a free pick video for this game last night. Line opened up at 135. It's actually down to it went up to a -144. But this line, when I bet it last night, was the same price as it is now. All right, so line hasn't really moved since I bet it, but the line's moved towards Calgary since the opening line. Line opened up at a 6.5 -108. It's now a 6.5 at +104. So move towards the under as well in this game. Let's take a look at the cash flow in this spot here. No cash flow on the total. 68% of tickets, 86% of cash is on the side or on the Flames. That's why the line has moved up the way it has. Taking a look at my projection for this game, I have the wrong team's favorite in this spot. The Canadiens have been such an underpriced team all year. And I said this coming into this year that this was going to be a team that's underpriced game after game. They are coming in off of they did lose last game 5-2 to Vancouver, but that was on the second half of a back-to-back after they won in overtime against Boston. They won in overtime against Detroit the game before. They did struggle with 4 straight losses, went to overtime, or went to a shootout against Vegas. A lot of their wins this year, I've noticed, have come in overtime. Maybe the draw could be an interesting look in this game because we know the Canadiens will not make things easy in this game. You can get the 3-way regulation draw for plus 340. I don't hate that at all. It feels like this could be a nice draw spot. The Canadiens have gone to overtime a lot this season. I have the wrong team favorite here. I think, and I kind of lean under in this game because I have this game projected at a 6. So I kind of lean towards the under. Maybe you can find. Let's see what the that team total is for the Flames because 3.5 at minus 130. That's kind of appealing. 3.5 minus 130 to the under for the Flames here because I'm projecting it to be Monty and net, which has been slightly above average this year, so he's been pretty good. I would lean team total under with the Flames here, but I'm just gonna stick with the. I'm going to stick with the Canadiens money line.
Yeah, I'm on the Habs. It's more of a I don't trust the Flames type of deal. I don't think the Flames are good. I think earlier in the season we mentioned that they weren't going to be good this year. They're just missing it, and I don't know what's going on with who was it, Huberdeau?
Yeah,
that got benched in the third period the other game. So I'm trying to figure out what they were doing all that with them.
He's not performing. He's not producing goals, and he's terrible in his own end.
Yeah, so kind of wanting to leave off of that and fade him, honestly. But I like Montreal at home. You get a team at home that is they're only 3-4-1. So that's Columbus. They're 4-5 at home. 3-6 against the puck line. So that's a different thing. But when I have a money line, don't really matter. I think you get a good spot. Montreal's coming off of a loss to Vancouver. No shame in that. Vancouver's been the best team in Canada. And then they came off 2 straight overtime wins versus Boston and Detroit. I think they can get another one here. Maybe an overtime game. I could see an overtime game here.
I could see a draw. I mentioned
I could see a draw here, but I'm just going to grab the Habs today, plus the 125 I got.
Fair.
Bruins. No, we don't do guys, stop. We don't need the negative energy with all the Bruins love.
I do lean Bruins.
Actually, everybody loved the Bruins today. That's fine. And I want to watch their line get smaller and smaller, and then the Sabres are gonna.
And they'll still cover a puck line.
Shut up, Nick. Don't do that. Flame on. No, thank you. Forgot. How do I not bet a minor bet on Canadiens money line here? But only in my account, not for clients' accounts. I bet for. That's fair. Over in the Montreal game. I could see an over. Flames, no. Morning, y'all. Morning, Real Deal. Give me the Duke Blue Devils money line. And guarantee the Duke Blue Devils is not plus money on the money line. Michigan State's the plus money one. Yo. What's up, Markel? Let's head to this game.
Yo. There we go. Sorry, I was almost done with my NBA numbers. The Vegas Golden Knights are taking on the Washington Capitals, minus 150 for the Knights, total of 6 in this game. Taking a look at the line history in this spot. This line opened up at a 163. It's down to a 154. Do not like that line movement. But I believe when I bet it, once again, the line was the same last night when I bet it, I believe. And then we have the line opened up at a 6 at minus 106. It's now a 6 at minus 109. Let's take a look at the cash flow here in this spot where we have 93% of the tickets, 73% of the cash is on Vegas. 43% of tickets are on the puck line in this game. We have 71% of the tickets and 70% of cash is on the over. And the line has moved, I believe, towards the under as well. My numbers for this game, I see value with the Vegas Golden Knights in this spot. I did take Vegas -1 last night. I have them projected around a 180 favorite in this game, around a 180 favorite in this spot. I do have this game projected for 5.6 goals, so kind of do lean towards that under 6, maybe a Capitals team total under. But I got Vegas -1. I think this is a good time to start selling high on these Washington Capitals. I don't think they're that good of a team, and they've been on a nice little run as of late. And now they get a Vegas team that's definitely better than the opponents they've been playing. They're coming in off of games against wins. I believe they won all of them against. Yeah, I believe so, against New York, New Jersey, Florida. So I'm on Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas coming in on a couple days rest against San Jose. They won that game 5-0. They lost to the Kings and they lost to the Ducks the previous 2 games. I think this is where Vegas gets right. I'm on the Knights -1 here.
Yeah. Well, the Vegas Golden Knights are playing on the same night as the San Jose Sharks, so you already know. No, I'm kidding. Shout out to Picks from Dave. But I am on VGK today. I'm on VGK puck line. It's +130 area, I believe. And normally I don't like laying. Oh, +170. My bad. Penn's puck line was 130. Golden Knights puck line is +170. So I like that a lot. Yeah, I think that you're going to see Washington kind of fall back because they had a nice little run, but I don't really see them keeping it up. And Vegas is the best team in hockey right now. So when it comes to it, give me VGK, puck line today versus Washington. And we're going to just roll with that.
I like it, yeah.
You did watch Ballin' Out. Let's get it. Love to hear it. Habaneros. Yes. What up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, people. Such appreciation. Subscribe and share. And a little bit of NBA. Let's effing go. We got a little bit, a lot of it. Timmy. What's up, Marcos? VGK. Yes. You got the hookup for me today? Marcos, ready for this? It's the same slide. It's the same Google Docs. You just got to go on the bottom and click the next day. VGK, yes. And the over. I could see VGK over. They could easily smash this Capitals team, yes. Terry's here! I get to watch ESB. Yeah, all right. Wisdom teeth are gone, so I'm off work, which means I get to watch ESB. Let's go! Terry, are you a little high off of wisdom teeth pulling? Nah, I wish. Apparently, they don't believe in medication in Canada land. So yeah, damn it. UConn Huskies first half -22. Who the hell are they playing?
Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils.
Are they actually playing the Delta Devils?
Yeah, they're playing the Delta Devils.
All right, that's fair. They're 43-point favorites. I'm not touching that game, but
it'd be UConn or nothing.
Weird week.
They're going to win that game by 50.
Denver beat Buffalo, and the Nugs lost to Houston the other day. I kind of expected the Nuggets losing to Houston because they just had a very successful home trip, and then why'd
you bet them?
I don't know. I just continuing to bet them as long as they kept winning and covering. So I felt like it was still a good spot. Good morning. Good morning, Untouchable. My Warriors lost to a Minnesota weird week or a few days. Yeah, I guess. Terry, the Wild are playing the Senators next. Have fun. Broncos lose next week. I agree. 100% agree. So the next tab should have today's picks. Yeah, on the bottom tab, there should be something that says, what would it be? 11-14. That's where you can find them. Tim, Pacers, babies, Pacers. Markel, over. Let's not overthink this. Over. I'm not touching the Pacers today. F those bum-ass Bill clowns cost me a 6 and 8 teamer. Hey, it's always nice to see them lose. The Wild are off to Sweden. It's always Nuggets Day. More Nuggets Nation again.
Yeah, Wild are off to Sweden. Unfortunately, we have to wait a few days before we can fade them again.
Raptors was down 22 to the Wiz Kids, and I should have jumped on that plus money for the Raptors. They came back and won. Yeah, they did. Oh, you're right. I'm tripping. Pacers, team total over. Yes. Yeah. 100%. Let's keep on rolling. This is the first game I actually have no interest in, Nick.
Yeah. By the way, one thing I was looking at a little bit too that I have a feeling we might see it because Terry brought up the Wild, and I have a feeling Dean Evanson should enjoy this Sweden trip because probably when they get back from Sweden, they'll have his walking papers for him. I have a feeling that might happen. And they didn't want to fire him before the Sweden games. I heard things like that.
Why?
Because look at how they've played this year. And I don't know, they need something to spark the locker room. Terry, I'm just messing around. I see him like, oh, what? Yeah. I'm joking. Relax. Tampa Bay Lightning -125 road favorites, total of 6.5 in this game. And I was looking at it last night, and I was actually kind of being serious last night. I was backstage. We were hanging out, and I was capping this game. And I looked at what Jordan Binnington's numbers are this year, and we'll get into that. But this line opened up at a 126. It's down to a 128. The line opened up at a 6 at -106. Let's take a look at the cash flow in this game here, where we have 54% of the tickets, 67% of the cash coming in on St. Louis, and the lines move towards St. Louis. 90% of the tickets are on the over, and then there. Let's take a look at my projections here for this game. And once again, this feels very similar to a game we were talking about earlier with Montreal. I think the wrong team's favored in this game. I think the Blues should be favored in this spot. And don't look now. I was looking at the stats last night. Jordan Binnington is 4th in the NHL in goals saved above average. 4th. I'm curious. I have a feeling they're actually going to offer this now. That it's the next morning. Let's see. Player futures. Vezina Trophy. I guarantee he's not 80 to 1 anymore. Where are you?
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to find him, but they're not. Are they not offering him? Where's friend of the program? Wow, they're not offering Jay Binney right now.
On what book?
On Bet Online, they're not offering Jay Binney Vezina Trophy.
Yeah, I'll go check Bovada for you real quick.
Yeah, but no, I'm going to be on the Blues today. I think they're a very live dog. This is exactly where I want the Blues as a home underdog. And they've been playing well. Don't look now, but the St. Louis Blues are in a playoff spot. If the season were to end today, they would be playing the Vegas Golden Knights. They're in the last wild card spot, but still, right now it'd be Vegas versus St. Louis. Vancouver would be no, it wouldn't be. No, it'd be Vegas, and then it would be Vegas, St. Louis, Vancouver would be playing LA. That would be a fun series. Dallas would be playing Winnipeg and something along those lines. Yeah, it's two Central teams. That's what's throwing me off. And then Colorado would be playing Anaheim. No, other way around. But yeah, there'd be a fun playoffs there in the West. Don't look now that the St. Louis Blues are in a playoff spots. So give me +112 with the St. Louis Blues in the spot here. I think the wrong team is favored, and I think we actually have a pretty massive goalie advantage here with the Blues, with Binnington over Johansson. So give me St. Louis.
I could not find Binnington for Vezina.
Yeah, it's
not even on Bet Online. So maybe is there a way to look up futures on?
No, but I'm going to try to figure it out. I want to find somewhere to throw at least a couple bucks down on it. I highly doubt it's 80 to 1 like it was in preseason when I wanted to bet it. And I was joking around about it, but he's actually been very good.
Yeah, and I can't even find it on freaking BetStamp. Maybe
Here we
you
go.
gotta
I
contact the
found
books,
it.
Nick.
I found it. DraftKings, 60-1. Jordan Binnington, Vezina Trophy.
Interesting. Jet lag. What game were we talking about? Oh, Lightning. I didn't touch that game. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. I didn't bet the game. Blues and under. Anytime goal scorer Brendan Sheen. Did I get it right? Brendan Sheen.
Shen.
Damn it! I'm trying to learn all the names, Nick. I'm trying to get them down. I'm sorry. Minnesota, Ottawa, Detroit, and Toronto are playing.
Detroit. That was the other one. I forgot who the fourth
this
team
weekend.
was.
Bet Swedish players to score like Nylander for Toronto and Eriksson Ek for Minnesota. Okay. Boom. Blues playing the better hockey. Not gonna lie, they are playing good.
They're in a playoff spot right now.
When Earle say Terry banned his wild suck hockey account. No, I don't block accounts like that. I know somebody blocked my Let's Go Sabres account though, but it is all right. It's all right. Blues will regress.
Probably. I mean, this
downfall.
was. Yeah, but I mean, I expected the power play to get going a little bit there with Kyrou and Robert Thomas and Torrey Krug. Like, I expect that offense to be better. I'm not expecting them to be some offensive powerhouse, but yeah.
Boo, Terry. Well, Terry lost a fan.
Aww.
Bluesies. Sorry, untouchable. We're taking the Panthers, right, my guys? I did not touch that game.
Yes.
I wanted to back the San Jose Sharks again, but I did not touch that game. The books should at least disguise Lightning line better than this. Yes, Panthers. Demko clearly deserves the trophy right now. Yes,
absolutely.
If it ended today,
absolutely.
It's Patrick Demko, 100%.
Absolutely.
And I think he's the favorite for it right now. No, sorry. I think he's like third favorite. I think it's one of the Boston guys that are the favorite right now.
I don't understand this. The favorite on DraftKings is Ilya Sorokin. And then Jake Ottinger, Thatcher Demko, Igor Shesterkin, and
only because they were higher up earlier in the season. It's still very early in the season.
It's still very early, but I don't
they're not going to
understand.
move the lines a lot. So
I don't understand how Sorokin's the favorite right now. I truly don't.
Over. I didn't touch it. And I 4 got Cleveland beat Baltimore and Cincinnati. Houston beat Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cleveland beat Cincinnati. That was, no, Cleveland beat Baltimore. That was nice. Yeah,
Houston beat Cincinnati. That was fun. Although I will say, Nick, during that NFL Sunday, I went to the movies instead of watching football, and by the time I got out, I saw Minnesota won, Houston won, and all the games come through. I'm like, oh nice, sweet, all right, nice. So that was nice to go to. San Jose got their 2 wins. They only got them because their GM called out the team.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Marquette and Illinois? I want to take Marquette. Nick, do you have a line on
that? Yes. Give me 2 seconds to grab there's the spreadsheet. You said Marquette?
Marquette.
Pick them.
Game. There you go. So take the plus money. Quack.
Yeah, let's keep it moving on here. Minus 175 for the Preds. Wow, this line's not moved in my direction. This line opened up at a 170. It did get down to a 155 at one point, and it's up to a 173 now. Line opened up at a 6 minus 116. It's now a 6 at minus 119. Taking a look at the cash flow in this game, where we have 82% of the tickets, 98% of the cash is on the Ducks. That is terrifying. 85% of the tickets are on the over in this spot here. I am on the Ducks. This line's kind of ridiculous. I truly don't understand how Nashville is a minus 175 favorite in this game. That truly boggles my mind, which probably means it's probably a Nashville puck line. Should be, but I'm on Anaheim. This is a team that's been playing well as of late. They did lose back-to-back games against Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, but they got right against San Jose in that game. They absolutely dominated it. They had a funny lucky goal where basically it was a shot that bounced off the defender's stick, floated up in the air. Black would not see it and it just went. Goal.
Yep. I saw that when you said the Sharks season in
a nutshell. Yeah. I do not trust the Preds as a -175 favorite. That's the pretty plain and simple cap to this. So I'm on Anaheim in this spot.
Yeah. Quack. I'm on the Ducks. I just don't see why Nashville should be this big of a favorite. The Ducks are playing some good hockey this year. I know that Nashville is at home. Ducks are 4-2 on the road this year. So they're winning games on the road just as much as they got a better record on the road. They're a better road team than home team, which normally you tend to see with younger teams. They'll be better on the road
because the young guys love to hit the roadies like that. That's just part of it.
Yeah,
like
they get to go on little field trips and but no, this is the Ducks. That's a very similar team.
So what the Sabres did last year.
Yeah, exactly. A team that's going to be close this year. They probably won't make the playoffs, but they're gonna have a fun year and they'll win a lot of games that they shouldn't on the road, and this is a game that they technically shouldn't win on the road. So, let's get all quacked up in Anaheim Ducks money line.
Like it.
Let's go Ducks. Yes. Did you take a ECU co-ed Earle to the movies? No, I did not. I went with my mom and my little brother. So there you go. Predators should not be -175. We agree. Well, did I just say we agree with Terry? No problem. There you go. Maybe the bookies mixed up the lines. No, I don't think they mixed up the lines. Panthers better.
Because if it was Anaheim -175, I would take Nashville.
-1, -2, -3. They got Shark Killer Stolars in net also. Overs.
Oh, Stolars in net.
There you go. Take the over and be done in Nashville. No, I'm just going to take the Ducks and move on. I kind of like this game, though, Nick.
Yeah, Winnipeg Jets and New Jersey Devils. This is a weird dynamic because we have a big over team versus a big under team. Let's get into it here, where we have Winnipeg as -127 favorites. They opened up as 133 favorites, so the lines moved slightly towards New Jersey. Line opened up at a 6.5 -108, so 6.5 and -106 in this game. Let's take a look at the line history between these two, where we have 83% of the tickets and 91% of the cash is on the Jets, and the line's moving towards the Devils. So it's kind of interesting there. 93% of the tickets are on the over in this game. Let's take a look over at my projections for this game here, which I have this game projected for 6.86 goals. So it's a slight lean towards the over if I had to bet it. And I think this line's about spot on. I have the Jets around -125, -130 in this game. So this is a game I'm not going to get to. It would probably be Devils or nothing and over or nothing, but definitely not anything I'm looking to bet. I don't think Jack Hughes is back yet, but yeah, this is a pass for me.
This line kind of tells me everything. Although I think the Devils are a fade until Hughes gets back. Their offense is just not the same, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm on the Jets. I took their puck line here at +195. You guys know me. If I think a team's going to win, I think they're going to be winning at the end of the game and then an empty netter of some sort, and then you can get the puck line. So I'm not going to be grabbing a -125 with the Jets. I'll automatically jump on the puck line. And at the end of the day, I think I'll be more profitable doing it that way. And I may lose a couple of bets because they end up winning in overtime or winning by one instead of the puck line. But I think over the long term, I'm going to be a lot more profitable grabbing puck lines like that. So I do like the Jets today, and I am going to be grabbing their puck line at +195.
Good luck. Yeah, I'm staying off that spot.
Good vibes. Devils. No. Not interested in the Devils tonight. Do you like the Penguins, Terry? And then Terry says, that game is a pass. I like the Penguins on the puck line, Nathan. There you go. Yeah, they really do need Hughes. 100%. College basketball. You're looking at North Dakota State versus UC Davis. We have Value on the road team. So we like North Dakota State. Not enough for us to bet it. Not quite. You also like Holy Cross today. Let me find Holy Cross on here. Holy Cross versus Sacred Heart. I love these games, dude. No value on that one. 0.16. So nothing going for us on that one. And then you like Murray State. Let's see what's going on with Murray State. Got to find them. Versus Western Kentucky. We have a lean towards the home team with Murray State, but not enough for us to bet it. Hey, good luck to you. I hope you cash all your plays. And I love all those little schools. Love to see the little schools. Because, everybody's going to love to talk about Michigan and State and Duke or Kansas and Kentucky. I'd rather talk about Holy Cross. I'd rather talk about North Dakota State, Valparaiso. I'd rather talk about those schools. So, love it. Penn's probably win. I'm not taking their puck line. That's the only way I was grabbing them is their puck line. Books should not pay out so much for puck lines. I agree. It makes Tim's strategy more profitable than grabbing money lines. We'll see how it goes. Right now in the NHL, I'm 73 and 97, so 24 games under 500. But I'm up down 3.55. So 24 games under, only down 3.55. And I could easily be profitable after today. So
yeah, my only argument with that is that puck lines are 10-cent lines and money lines are 5-cent lines.
Okay, that's fine. It don't matter to me.
Basically, it'd be minus 110.
Whenever I'm grabbing puck lines, they're big plus money anyway, so
I know.
I'm not really
Basically,
worried about
it'd be minus 110 on both sides instead of minus 105 on both sides if it were a puck line.
That's fine. I'm not grabbing the plus a half.
I know. I'm just saying that's my only argument.
I waited until 6 minutes left and the Stars up 7-3 and got the Stars minus 4.5. Of course, they get the empty net. That's an interesting strategy.
They pulled the goalie down
year.
4.
We wouldn't do it when they're down that big, but
wow,
that's bold. I normally like to do it when
Everson. That makes sense.
Yeah. Don't forget about the favorite, the undefeated IUPUI. And you also like Illinois today. I think it was a pass on that game. Give me those Gators minus 33.5. Oh, dear God, dude. You were doing so good. Florida against Florida A&M. We have a lean towards Florida, but did we bet it? Of course we did not. Morning, guys. What do you think about the Pacers plus 5.5 versus the Sixers? Not touching the side, only touching a total, and it's the over. Back to hockey, Nick.
Yeah, we have 2 games left. I have a couple minutes. Well, let's get into it. Dallas and Arizona line opened up at a 201. It's up to a 215. I had opened up at a 6 at minus 116. It's up to a 6 at minus 119. So a slight move towards the over and a slight move towards the Stars. 72% of the tickets are on the Stars, no cash flow. 70% of tickets, 86% cash on the puck line with the Coyotes, though. We have 44% of tickets and 80% of the cash is on the under in this game. And the lines moved 3 cents towards the over. This is not a game I particularly got involved with. I had this game pretty spot on. I had down around that minus 215 range. And I had this game around a 6. So this was, I think, the easiest pass on the board for me in this spot. So no action here for me. I'm not really in the business, or I'm not really trying to fade the Stars right now. Karel Vejmelka is really taking a little bit of a step down. The Coyotes are getting priced a little bit more correctly this year because they're pricing them more like a competitive hockey team. So no play for me. Usually last year, this would be minus 280 for the Stars, minus 300 for the Stars. Now we're seeing minus 215. I think they're finally pricing Arizona correctly this year.
I was able to get the Yotes at plus 190. So, because I saw that earlier on somewhere that they were plus 190. But, give me the Yotes. Whenever I get them at big plus money, that's fine. If you're looking at it a different way, if you want to grab their plus 1.5, I don't hate that. They're 6-2 to the puck line this year. Plus 1.5.
And this is definitely a Stars team that you can take those plus 1.5s against because they like going to overtime. What's the draw in this game?
I don't know. Probably closer to $4 because it's a widespread game.
Yeah, when you go through the chat, I'll figure out what the draw is.
South Dakota Coyotes against DePaul.
365. 365 for the draw.
DePaul. Any idea when that DePaul versus South Dakota?
We have it at a 9.5.
So there you go. Lobo's probably about looking to cash some tickets. There you go. Oh, the Coyotes is for South Dakota. The GIF, yes. Stars -1.5 would not have done it if Coyotes were at home. That's fair.
Yeah.
Vetmelka Masterclass under. Yes. That draw sounds good. I could easily see the draw.
Yep.
All right, Nick. Final game that you'll talk about.
Yeah, and it's pretty simple. 3 simple words for this game, but unfortunately, this line's moved a lot, I think. The 3 simple words is fade the Sharks. Now let's get into the actual breakdown. Line opened up, wow, at a 316. Did this line really open up at a 316? It got all the way down to a 224, and now it's back up to a 276 or 278. So big U-shaped line movement here. Line opened up at a 6.5 -125. It's down to a 6.5 at -106. So we'll move towards the under here as well. We have 60% of the tickets, 87% of the cash is on the over in this game, and the lines move towards the under. This Sharks team is just not scoring goals. And really, no way we can really judge the cash flow in this game because nobody's laying -265 favorites, which is difficult in the NHL. But let's take a look at my projections for this game here, which I have. Now, I don't know if I would play it at this number because I played this when the line was all the way down at 225 and I got the puck line at -102. At -118, I don't really feel there's any value on this anymore. You can still take the Panthers. I have them around -250 in this game. So now I think the line's a little bit more correct. So this is, I got the Panthers at -102 puck line last night. Am I looking to go ahead and back them now? Probably not. So this would probably just end up being a stay off here. Maybe Sharks under 2.5 team total. This team just isn't scoring goals. The Sharks, I think they scored 3 against Edmonton, and that's the highest they've scored all year long.
Yeah. And they scored 3 against Carolina earlier in the year too.
Oh yeah. They've gotten over this 2.5 number just twice this year against Edmonton and Carolina. I don't think this is one of those games that they do it. I would lean under the total if I had to bet the total in this game, which I'm not going to. But I would lean under in this spot as well. I have this game around 6.25 goals. So
now I would be careful with totals in San Jose Sharks games because
they can score 1 goal and the game still goes over.
I was about to say, you look at their stats. 1.2 points, 1.2 goals per game on offense, and they're allowing 4.4 on defense. That is dead last in both categories. So
I'm actually gonna go ahead and bet this. I don't like these 2.5s, but I'm gonna do it. Team total under 2.5. San Jose Sharks -120.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay off this game. I have no reason to go after it. It would be a lean towards the Sharks because I like plus money and I like pain, but I'm not gonna bet it. I like to go team total over Tennessee, UConn, and Penn State. See, those are the big schools. Those are nice fun. Tennessee versus Wofford, fine. UConn versus Mississippi Valley State, fine. Penn State versus St. Francis, PA, fine. You got to expect these teams to just blow them out, so that's fine. Bet 60% of my paycheck on the Panthers. Dude, come on.
Jesus.
I mean, it makes sense.
I know Mel probably likes that puck line, right, Mel?
I love the draw in Arizona Dallas. It's plus 370 on FanDuel. There you go. And Sharks team total over under 1.5.
Yeah, why not? They probably.
I forgot to mention towards Mel. How about them Avalanche last night? Woo! Let's go, Avs. Puck line it. Let's go. Oh, sorry. But Nick, it was nice talking to you. You get to leave right as we're getting into the best part, which is the NBA.
Which is unfortunate because I've been really good in the NBA. But I'll probably post my NBA card under the members only community tabs. So check it out there.
Okay.
20 26, 8-1 since November started,
There you
and
go.
12, 1-1 on spreads. So,
And then put
there
your
you go.
hockey card there too.
All right, yeah. All right, see you guys.
Let's head to the NBA. Nick, have a great day at class. Miami and Charlotte is how we're going to start this all off. We get Miami at a 4.5 total of 223.5 in this game, and this is starting off as a pass. This is not a Heat team that I'm going to trust with anything right now. They have been, I mean, they're 6-4. Actually, sorry, they've let me put some respect on the name. They've won 5 in a row, so good for them there. Against a Charlotte team that's garbage, they've lost 4 out of 5. 3 out of 4. Am I touching this game? No, I'm not off the rip. I don't really trust them laying points. They're not a covering team this year. So starting off the NBA card with a boring pass. Haha, Tim, I knew you would love that. Avs win in the end. I did too. Let's go. Yay, Avalanche. All right. Yeah, finally, best part of the show. Love it, Marcos. Love it. Let's head to probably my favorite game of the day, and that is the Pacers and the Sixers. The Sixers are 5-point favorites, total of 239.5. And if you guys haven't been riding the wagon this year, which has been the over in Pacers games, you've been missing out. 9-1 to the over. This is a Pacers team that is number 1 in offense this year, averaging 126 points a game, and 28th in defense, allowing 123. I believe one of the only teams that are worse is the Washington Wizards. So, and there was one other team that's worse defensively. I do not remember it off the top of my head, but this Pacers team, if they can clean up their defense, they could be one of the best teams in the NBA. But they can't. And I will say, I kind of lean Philly in this game. Philly is 8-1 this year, 8-1 against the spread, 6-0 and 6-0 against the spread at home. The only game that they did not cover this year was as an 8.5-point favorite against Detroit, and they didn't cover by a hook. So this has been a Philly team that has been really good to start the year. So I would lean towards Philly, although the line movement is going to keep me off of it because it opened up around a 6.5 area. Now it's down to a 5. So I'm going to stay away from the side. I'm just going to stick to the over and keep on riding. No, the boring part of the show. Untouchable. Unbelievable. I see how much you love me. Let's keep rolling. And this one's been weird because I went over this game during balling out, and it was a 4 during balling out. When I went and bet it, I got a 7, and now it's down to a 5. I like the Pistons in this one as a little bit of a home dog. Yes, they're 2-9 to start the year, but they're 5-6 against the spread. So they've been covering spreads, which is interesting to see. And besides the fact that I got a really nice number on it, I don't really trust Atlanta to cover spreads. They're 5-4 to start the year. Good job. 3-6 against the spread. So when it comes to it, I grabbed a little bit of a home dog this year today with Detroit. Let's see. Are home dogs profitable against the spread? 49, 45, and 2. So 52.1%. So probably not right now. Although dogs in general are 77 and 65. Let's look. Yeah, no, home dogs are 28, 20, and 3. That's 58.3%. So yes, home dogs have been very profitable this year. Dogs in general have been very profitable this year, 54.2%. So I'm gonna keep riding with them. Pistons plus the I got 7. I would still take it at 5. Supness. The Pistonians. Yes, Pistonians today. Here's a game that I will not touch, though. Spurs and the Thunder are going to go at it. The Thunder are, 9.5-point favorites. I see some 10s out there, too, with a total of 237. And the Thunder team, I think, are going to be good this year. They're 6-4, 73 against the spread. This is by far the biggest favorite they've been all year. And it's against the Spurs, which I'm not going to say is a really, really bad team. Yes, they're a bad team, but not to the fact that I think it should be this widespread. Is there any injuries for San Antonio? Oh, by the way, Joel Embiid is questionable. That's why the line keeps dropping. Keaton Johnson could be back. All right, so nothing crazy with injuries. I kind of lean San Antonio here to cover the spread. I just don't know if I could trust Oklahoma City as this big of a favorite right now. Yes, it's at home. Yes, they've been covering spreads all year, but I don't know if I could trust them at this number. So when it comes to this one, I kind of lean Spurs. Am I going to get to it? No, I don't think I am. But I kind of lean towards the Spurs in this game. Tim, the Nuggets are coming home off a loss. This is an absolute hammer, right? Yeah, I'm going to be on the Nuggets today, especially after they lost and they get to go up against a Clippers team that I believe is 0-5 in the James Harden era so far. So, I missed the game, but do you guys read off the Coyotes against the spread record? Let me pull that up real quick because I know it was good on the road. Yotes on the road 6-2 against the spread, which is the +1.5 because I don't think they've been favorites on the road. So yeah, I'm on the Yotes. I'm on the Yotes. Yo, what up, Joe? Lenny, what up, Joe? Is the Pistons are going to win outright today versus the Hawks. That's what's going to happen. That's what's up, though. Or at least they're going to cover the spread, but let's get it. Good morning, Juan. SGA over points has been cashing. Yes. Bama. Let's look up. Bama. Not North Alabama. Alabama versus South Alabama. We have it at a 20.15, so didn't touch it. And FAMU, we have a slight lean towards Florida, but I'm not laying that many points on that game. Pistons and Spartan parlay. I like it. Although Spartans are not a play that we put up on the site. But yes, I like the Spartans today. Let's head to one of our cash cows so far this year, and that's the Brooklyn Nets. They're against the Orlando Magic, which has been another cash cow for us. But the Brooklyn Nets are 3-point favorites with a total of 218 in this game. Now, the Nets will be out without Cam Thomas, but he's been out for the past week. So I'm not really too worried about that. And no Ben Simmons still. I'm on the Brooklyn Nets in this one, though. Because this line's moved. I got it at a 2, and it's up to a 3. I see some 3.5s already as well. So I do like the Brooklyn Nets in this one, coming off of a nice cover. And yes, the Magic are a team I'm high on. I like the Magic. They've been covering machine this year, 7-2 covering. I think it's a good spot for the Brooklyn Nets. And I've been able to read this Orlando team pretty well. It's a good spot. Let me grab Brooklyn minus the. I got 2. I would still take it at 3. Any thoughts on this? Thunder money line, not spread. We'll take with Laker money line. With Lakers. So you're gonna end up parlaying the Thunder with the Lakers. I'm not really sure if I like the Lakers today. I wouldn't parlay anything with the Lakers. With Lakers, with Nuggets spread, I like the Nuggets today. Mavericks spread, I'm all right with the Mavericks today because Pelicans are beat up. And T-Wolves first half, I could see that as well. The one thing is, I don't know if I like the Lakers today. And I kind of lean San Antonio, but I'm not taking their money line at plus, or I'm not taking their money line today. I bet Magic money line last night, and I'm coming in with Magic first half. Good luck, dude. I'm on the Nets. They've been a cash cow for me this year. Dallas Mavericks and the New Orleans Pelicans are up next. Dallas 3.5-point favorite with a total of 240 in this game. Still no CJ McCollum for the Pelicans, which is big. They need a point guard. They don't have their big guy right now. He had a collapse lung and no timetable on his return. So hopefully he gets better soon. Jones is a little bit beat up for him. But when it comes to it, Pelicans were off to a great start to the year. They won 4 out of their first 5, and since then they've lost 5 straight. including one against this Dallas team in Dallas. Now they're in New Orleans. I kind of lean towards Dallas to take care of business in this game. Is it a game I'm going to get to? No. I don't really have much interest in going after this game. I like this Pelicans team, although them being injured really is not helpful right now. So until they get healthier, until they get McCollum back, I really can't touch them at the moment. Right here. Yo. What's up, Mr. Joe? North Dakota State. Is that the first game? Yes. Against UC Davis. We lean towards the road team, which is North Dakota State. Not enough for us to bet it, though. Whoa. Actually, FAMU. I kind of lean FAMU, I kind of lean Florida, but we didn't bet that game. Any thoughts on the Lakers under instead of money line with Golden Knights money line, Penguins money line, Bruins money line? I can see the under in the Laker game. I like the Golden Knights. I like the Penguins. Bruins can dude, come on. You're fading my Sabres? You're expecting me to say, yeah, I like it when you're fading my Sabres? Come on, Daryl. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Y'all said Coyotes against the spread was good, right? Sorry, I was listening at work. 6-2 on the +1.5 on the road. So that's where they're at right now. I wouldn't hate it as a parlay piece, maybe. Pelicanos. I can't really touch the Pelicans right now. For this game, I just want to go and click this button.
Stop it. Get some help.
This game is rough. You get a 3-6 Portland team, a 3-7 Jazz team. The Jazz are 6-point favorites, 230 is the total. I'm not touching this game. I'm not going to waste my time with this game. I know it's a bum fight. We normally love bum fights. Not today. I'm staying away from it. This is maybe an over spot, but I really want nothing to do with this game. So, quick brief. With two shitty teams, I'm staying away from this one. Sabres wearing black today? I don't think so, but the Sabres will be honoring Kyle Ekposo with his 1,000th career NHL game. Hey now, Jazz and over. Good luck to you. I'm not laying 6 points with the Jazz. Laurie Marketing. There you go. That's the only way you can approach it. Marketing props. There you go. You lean Jazz. That's fine. I'm not going to talk anybody off of fading the Portland Trailblazers. So let's head to the next game, which is the Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers. Nuggets -4.5 with a total of 225 in this game. Nuggets 6-0 at home, 4-2 against the spread. Clippers are 3-6 this year, 0-5 on the road, 0-5 against the spread on the road. And they are 0-5 since James Harden's gotten to the Clippers. I think it's a mess for him. I said from the very beginning, I don't like that James Harden trade. I think it was a mistake. It's kind of reared its ugly head. I like Denver -4.5, although I think I got 5.5. I don't really care. I think they win this game by double digits. It's a good bounce back spot after a loss to I did get 5.5 after a loss to Houston in Houston. I think it's a good bounce back spot for the Nuggets, especially at home. So I'm just gonna ride. Give me the Nuggets -4.5 at home. The marquee matchup in the NBA. Oh wait, the Clippers are absolute trash right now. Yes, they are. The real cancer is James Harden, not Jordan Poole. I agree. Off Bruins game because I didn't know about the pregame dedication ceremony. Hey, if anything, I would kind of push me towards the Bruins more, but I think with the captain, it's not like it's a banner raising or whatever, but we'll see how it is. Taking Serbian boys. Okay, you're taking Jokic with probably some type of triple-double and Djokovic in tennis. Have fun. Harden balling for the check. Yes, he is. Back on the man, Joker with his pros, triple-double, Nuggets first quarter, first half. How about a Nuggets smash spot? I like it. Nuggets trifecta. I don't really have much else from this card, but we'll still talk over the last two games. This one's the T-Wolves and the Warriors. Warriors 2-point favorites with a total of 219.5. We just saw these two teams play. The Warriors lost 116-110 to Minnesota in Golden State, and they're still in Golden State. I believe it's around the same spread. The line's actually dropped from a 4 to a 2. I kind of lean Golden State in this game, but not enough really for me to want to get involved in it. This is still a Minnesota team that's made me some money this year, so I'm not going to try to fade them. Golden State, I believe, is just they're not a good team. I don't believe they're a good team. They're 6-5 now. I can see them easily falling to even 500. I don't think this is a playoff team, the Warriors. I don't think they're good. So when it comes to it, I'm just going to go and I'm going to continue to kind of stay off their games. I want to fade them, but did not get to it. Montreal reverse puck line. Yes. No zigzag effect here. The Warriors have been really meh, which is fantastic. I do not like the Warriors. Final game. And if the Jazz in Portland weren't playing today, this would be the 1-800-GAMBLER game of the day. The 2-8 Memphis Grizzlies taking on the 5-5 Los Angeles Lakers. And this one's a pass for me. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. You get the Lakers are the 4.5-point favorite. I'm not laying points on the Lakers. And I'm not grabbing anything with the Grizzlies. Grizzlies coming off of a nice win versus the Clippers, but the Clippers we've seen what they've been doing, which is absolutely nothing. So it's kind of a weird spot for it. I'm not going to go and bet the Lakers. So this one's a complete stay away from me on that one. That is all of the games for today. We'll go ahead and quickly do some
housekeeping. If
you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below. Those are the big four: YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. All of those linked. Go ahead, check them out. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of the channel, as Nick said, he's going to be putting up his NBA stuff. I already put out the NBA and the college basketball. There's 9 plays in college basketball. So if you guys are interested in those, you guys can go ahead and grab them right there. So we'll do that. And a little bit of a recap for me. I'm on the Penguins puck line. I'm on the Sabres money line. I'm on the Habs money line. I'm on the Vegas Golden Knights puck line. I'm on the Ducks money line, Jets puck line, Arizona money line. And then in the NBA, I'm on the over in the Pacers game. I'm on the Pistons. I'm on the Nets. I'm on the Nuggets. And that's how we're going to roll out today. If LeBron sits AD over points, fair. 12-9 will be the best Sabres day, of course, because Sabres money line over Mr. TNT Taste Thompson. Also alternate with Okposo. 12-9. Why? What's 12-9? Who did the Sabres play on 12-9? Let's go look that up real quick. If I might be missing something. Schedule December 12-9. Canadians. They play the Canadians. Interesting. Opinions on my 10 college basketball. Let's do it. Hold on. Let me pull up the spreadsheet. FAU, or it's Florida Atlantic, against Eastern Michigan. And it's half a point lean towards FAU. Didn't touch it. Harvard, I'll already tell you we're against. IUPUI, sure. St. Joe. That's St. Joseph versus Stonehill. We have a lean towards St. Joe, but not enough for us to want to go and bet it. Howard against Boston U. I believe it was a lean towards Boston U. Didn't touch it. Mississippi State against North Alabama is a lean towards Mississippi State, but not enough for us to bet it. Northwestern I will say out of all these, we didn't bet any of them. We only are against you on one. That's the Harvard game. All the other ones didn't have enough value. So I hope you do well though. Maybe Sabres black and red versus Montreal. That would be nice. Creighton and USC. I didn't bet those games. No value on those games. Can I look at the spreadsheet in college basketball this week? Untouchable. I already sent you the link to it. It's the same spreadsheet. There's tabs on the bottom that will show you the dates. You just got to click on today's date. But it's the same spreadsheet. That's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Good luck, guys.